Hey guys, we're back. Let's look at another Q game. This one's between a 6Q and a 4Q. And, you know, I'm really just too tired to play any games of my own tonight, so this is why one of the reasons why we're spying on some Q players super secretly. Again, I cloned the game in the English game room of the KGS Go server. And this one will be more or less played live. They're playing. This is a cloned game, so it'll just follow along, but we can make our own variations and stuff. And I mentioned in the last video that I was really hoping to see some like AlphaGo inspired moves that have trickled down to the Q level. We really didn't see any that were in that like a 9 and 11 Q game. Maybe we'll see some in this 6 and 4 Q game. But we got a low Chinese versus a Takamoku and 4-4. So that's exciting. Ooh, look at white. Maybe white is feeling very inspired by AlphaGo playing. Look at these high outside moves. Yeah. Yep. All right. Standard response. Does white back off here? Let's see. Okay. So white is really just building this outside. And I'm actually, quite frankly, giving black a lot of pretty solid points. Yep. Okay. I think this is fine. I think black could also just toy with the idea of just coming directly into here. Okay, yep, stay. I mean, it's consistent. It's consistent. I'm kind of already cheering for white just because, you know, he's playing with such a distinctive style. I kind of want to see him make it work. Yeah, okay, we could do that. You know, when you play a move here, it doesn't feel like it quite works with this stone well enough, because there's sort of just a little bit too much space for white to reduce it. I think, oops, not that move. Oh man, still bad with the mouse. Still haven't learned to click the mouse tonight. I think this just feels a little more consistent. Whereas, you know, if we had a black move here, I'd expect to see this a little bit more. Okay, but this is good. This is good. Let's see, where do we think white plays? You know, it's hard not to play this move after black gets here, because a black playing here move would play here would basically unite the entirety of black's framework. But by the same token, it's really hard not to just build your own too. I mean, white is just a little bit further on the outside, even though white's a move behind just because black gets to play first. So let's see what white chooses. That way. Great. All right. So here's the thing. Look over here, white. Right? You got 6 spaces of room to make a base. Look over here. You have 5 spaces of room. Just play the bigger side. There's no reason to come in this side. Like, if you have a severe attack against this over here, you know, I can see doing this type of invasion, but you don't. You got 2 stones. Yeah, you're gonna get kicked. All right, white. I'm not sure I want to root for you anymore. I'm not so sure. All right, you're gonna stand. Black should continue the pressure with the high. Yes. Now what is white? This is looking like a handicap game now. Just because white sort of approached on the wrong side and now has no development over here. You gotta attack. Like, you gotta start fighting, right? Oh, we're cowering. We're making a little base. Okay, let's cower. Or sure, let's cower together. So I'm not sure if this move is actually better than this. Because the nice thing about this move, even though this move looks slow and stupid, and it is, after black fixes his shape somehow, perhaps even this, or maybe you can't really ask first and expect a good result, but you could maybe get away with something like this. Well, you still have this defect here. It's a little bit worrisome later. But anyway, let's say black does something, and again, that's a little over-concentrated for black. White always has this move, and this actually makes 2 eyes guaranteed. There's no way for black to prevent this group now from having 2 eyes. And the reason, of course, is we can just do that. With this anchor stone on the second line, we can actually make an eye here, and we can make an eye here, and we already have an eye in here. And there's no way for black to upset that. So it's, even though it's a really over-concentrated shape, it's a really strong shape. And that's one of the reasons why when you play this move, and you give, especially if you give black this shape, like, we don't have 1 guaranteed eye. Never mind 2 guaranteed eyes as the follow-up. So I'm a little bit worried for you now, white. A little bit worried. Black defends over there. This is reasonable, though I think you should just continue to play high. I don't know why black backs off. But I think even more importantly, I think is this move. Because now black is really underseeding white. This actually helps against this invasion later on. So this is very timid. Very timid. Ah, white. I mean, alright. I cringe. I cringe so hard. This move... Yeah. Alright, so on one hand it's like consistent with the rest of your strategy. But on the other, it's just helping black. Like, you're like, this group right now is where the action is. I think black can even play here and be just completely happy. And after black gets this move, then your corner's open. Right? Because let's say you need to come back here and play this anyway. Well, now black's going to open, you know, just have free reign on your corner here. Or even play this way. Just try to reduce it. Although, maybe black won't do that until, you know, this area gets defined a little bit more. Or shouldn't do this until this area gets defined a little more. Making this exchange actually prevents black from needing to worry about. Here, let's just play here. I don't know. Let's give you a move here. Yeah. So like in this case, black would want to take your corner, right? But if you are insistent, you can actually come in here and just use these stones to really severely attack black. This is why I'm cringing. So yeah, when you play here and you just let black make a base, these stones are so worthless. This is just garbage. This is just garbage invasion. Again, we can do this if we can. You know, I said earlier we can stand and try to fight here if we can severely attack this black group. But the pain, the pain. Okay, and black fixes, and we make another sort of dubious shape move. But at least it's consistent with playing this high center game. Should black play in here again? That's a pretty interesting question. I think you should. Just keep this group not settled. And again, as long as this group isn't settled, white can't make anything in the center. That's the key to this game. Yeah, I mean, you can do this. But I'm a little bit worried. No, white didn't play here. Let's say this is just sort of it goes something kind of normalish. Even though black is winning, and I'd be very happy as playing black, all of white's stones are kind of actually working together. Kind of. Like, you're still going to win this game, right? Like, it's still hard for black to not reduce this. Like, it's just so open. But I still feel like this is giving what white wants and giving white a chance, at least, because white at least has the potential now for 100 points in this game. Between the 20 points over here, you know, maybe another up to 20 points down here, and then another, you know, 40 to 60 in the middle. Like, that's not undoable, like, especially if black just sleeps in here, and maybe white can make a few exchanges, and then come back and attack this stone, and just play this huge life and death game in the middle of the board. I don't know. Oh, but white's gonna play territorial now. Disagree. Unfriend. Yeah, you can't. Like you play this move when you actually just want to make a base, take territory, and force black to take as few points as possible. Like, this is a good move. This is a Joseki move. But it's now we've played a move that's very inconsistent with the rest of our strategy. Yeah. Yeah, black can play here. Black can play here, and this would be a little more solid as well. But when black plays here, black is actually looking to make another extension down here, and I think that's good. The problem with this move, of course, is, you know, when white comes here, black has to come back and play this anyway. Maybe it's a little over-concentrated, but you're in the middle of white's moyo, so I think it's fine. Okay. Yeah, yep, that's the idea. Good black. That's alright, so this is a very big endgame move. But I'm not sure it's the right time to take it. So I don't know. All right, I don't know the answer. But the problem is this move just got really devalued for white because black was able to sort of make the space in here. So the potential of this is a lot less. But it's still valuable because it's still, like, this group still doesn't have a guaranteed 2 eyes. I don't know. Yeah, I just don't know. Okay. Here, we'll game on. Are they getting way ahead? Oh, they're getting way ahead of us. Oh, we gotta go. Okay, here we go. We're getting too slow. Yep, so black can make this exchange. Yeah. This is a little weak of a move. Like, I understand black wants to add another move to make a base down here. But this move is just a real funny shape. It's not bad, though. Like, the thing is, it does help make the base. White can't defend this corner, like, at all. Like, so hard for white to defend. I guess white has to play here. This is kind of defensed. Alright, maybe white can defend the corner. Black doesn't have to respond there. If white defends this way, you can just ask again, and then come up. Force this into nothing. Like, it's okay. It's okay. But I think there's bigger moves. Like, even you know, like, black's trying to reduce this. I think reducing this might even be bigger. Might be larger. So if we're just like on like endgame reductions. Oh, what a weird shape. Does black just play here immediately? No. Well, that's too bad. What does black play? That's a weird move. That kind of gives white some potential here. I think in this case it's correct to descend. White, if you descend, then you can still destroy all this. Okay, maybe this is very strange. This whole thing is over here is weirding me out. Okay, so now white's going to try to unite all the stones. Again, it's a little too late. I mean, it's not too late to unite them. It's just harder to use this wall now. How do we use this wall? We have to harass this thing somehow in order to use this wall. Now black gets that endgame. This is our opportunity. We could Tanuki right here. Maybe this? It's hard, though. Maybe do something to split up and either break this up or give us a bunch of forcing moves on the outside. So, for instance, if it goes like this, and then, well, black can't really take this stone because then white eats more. It's actually really, yeah, I think this is a really bad response. This cut, oh no, we can do this. Yeah, we can do this and then take, okay. All right, so this would be better. Or actually, this works okay. So this is still submissive. And the reason why it's submissive is we still get a bunch of free stuff. And maybe if just this extra, group of 3 stones facing this wall is enough to help us have dreams of the middle again. Oh man, white is brave. White's response to black making the corner kind of stronger, pseudo stronger, is to invade it. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Okay, this is defensive, but it's okay because I mean this stone is supported. Just run out. Okay. It's a little what's the word, timid? I don't know. I would try to attack this, and attacking it, guarantee that the white can never make anything in the middle. Right? Because all of white's points right now are basically here, and whatever white gets out of the middle. Black already has this beat, right? Between this, and this. This territory is already just gone, or accounted for. Then we add in this black corner. I'm sure we can, as long as we don't let the middle get large, this black corner can always beat that white middle. This game's still going on. I'll get my other screen going on. Looks like, yep, they're still going on. They're at move 133 over there. All right. So black's going to just play really territorial. Actually, black's trying to help you win the game. Okay. Oh, defensive. I don't know. I think this might be good timing. We might start being able to see something happen here. That's a little slow. Like, I know you wanted, this is a really big move, but I think you have to play this first. Let's see what kind of odds you have. Because now black can just poke in. Oh, very slow. Very slow. Do we just take the middle now? Do we play a move here? Or here? No. We respond there. No, this isn't even a good shape locally. I think you play here. The problem with this move is, number one, we still have this problem. Like, what do you do here? Do you descend? Well, if you descend, now what? When black jumps out. Do you cut? Well, you have to connect. I mean, black is splitting you. And so this group isn't quite safe yet. And again, maybe we don't do this right now. We probably don't do this right now. Maybe we ask this one move first right now. But even if we don't, actually if we don't, we might want to save this for endgame, because this is big endgame too. Yeah, so we probably don't play this right now. But this is so hard to deal with. Whereas we could just give up a little bit more and make sure we're a little bit safer. Okay, alright, but white, you were deciding that you need all the points possible. Yep, and then black just pokes in, tries to quash the oddity down here. White's going to ask for some. Okay. In this case, is this correct? It might be better just to play this way. I don't know. Here, let's see what the result is. Like, this is like a normal Joseki kind of pattern. It's not quite Joseki here. Because it gives white, or white's going to connect that way. For white to be serious about this, using this stone, white has to connect the other side. Yeah, because now black gets a guaranteed eye and is still in the middle, right? This gained a little bit, but not nearly enough what we need to win. Well, I guess it almost directly defends this clamp, though. So it's becoming increasingly likely that black will just play this normal Hane underneath endgame. Alright, so peep, okay. Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. Yeah, good move, black, good job. White, I'm cheering for you, but you got nothing. No good, no good. I really want a Hane here. I don't know if we can. But it feels like it. If we play here, what does white do here? It looks like these two stones are going to die, but remember, I'm still eyeing things like this, and I still have a question to ask here. Oh, actually, maybe it's not a very good question. It's not a very good question. Yeah, this is actually stronger because there's no cut here. Man, I wish there was a cut right there. Okay, so that's not really a question. But this is the move I want to play. So this is like, if I was playing a real game of Go with this, I would want to try to make this work somehow. It's scary. Oh, maybe the way to make it work is just to lean in over here. And if we push up, can we play this one? We just push out. Oh, it's a little dangerous, actually. Is this one dangerous? This one's not dangerous. But this is better shape to get in the middle. This is dangerous if you don't see this because of this cut. And now it's a fight between this and this. And that gives white a chance, a very big chance, in fact. So I'd probably, if I was... Alright, so let's assume we play here. Oh, no, but there's also this. I don't think we have enough liberties to have to worry about this. Alright, yeah, because white has no business cutting here. Okay, sorry, so let's just play this one. Alright, and if white has to defend that way, then we get to attack this. If white defends this way, then we just keep coming in. Yeah, white's, this is shambles. Too soon. Way too soon. No, white should just Tanuki. Like, yeah, there's a lot of points in here, but black still has endgame reduction, so it's not that big. Too weak, too weak. Yeah, black's not working very hard. Black's just saying, I won the game. Let me just reduce what I can. I don't have to attack these two and get in this way, or Hane here and then push this along that way. Like, I can just win the game. And that's reasonable. Like, not taking any of these risks. Bad shape, but it's fine. No reason to push here. If you're not going to take this cut, which black is not, no reason to push. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. This is all very uninspired. This makes me sad. They have a long. This is like a half-hour game, right? Half-hour time limits per side. They have a lot of time. All right, all right. Here's something inspiring. White's gonna try this. Can White try this? Yes. Yep. What happens if Black just plays here, though? This looks like a better response. I mean, White can kind of get out, but not really. Right? Nothing. You have to play here. Can we just play this? Like, there's no cut here. Yeah, this is just netted. There's just nothing here. So this is overplay. But black's going. But at least white is trying things, and black is screwing up the responses. So this is promising. All right, white's going to take that. Yeah, yeah. Look at this. Unfortunately, we're not going to get that much because black is just going to link up this way. Nope. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good. Ooh, another inspiring move. This just doesn't work though, right? This is, unless white wants this cut, but I mean, is this really that good? Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is good enough. So it doesn't. Wow, it doesn't quite. Oh no, it does. No, because of this cut. Maybe there's some other sequences in there I'm not considering. All right, but anyway, wait, this is a game? Here? Yeah, black does cut that side. Oh, white comes out. Okay. Black takes. No, you don't have time to save that stone black, or save that stone white. You are committed to saving these, I think. I think that's bigger. Yeah. Yeah. This doesn't work, right? It's actually a hard read. If we connect, play here, and bam! Look at that. Check out that shape. That's awesome. Right? White can't Atari. Oh, and this is a dead shape. Right? White is dead. Because white can't Atari. In the game, we can make a rabbit e6. That's cool. Unfortunately, I don't think either of these players read that out. Are there any other variations in this way? That was cool. Oh, oh, we're fighting a Ko. Oh, Ko is so much worse. Just connect? We can't, like, that doesn't work? So if we have to play this, like we again play here, and just play here. Like there's no variation, right? That's cool. Hey, look at this. And that's a read that actually Q players can do, right? This actually isn't that hard of a read, because every move is super forced. That was cool. Unfortunately, neither of our players read that out. Oh, what is this? This is just like huge Ko for huge number of points. No, it's not Ko at all? Wait, did I misread? Oh. Huh? Oh, good reading. Okay. That's not anything. Yeah. That's not anything. Oh, good job, Black. All right. You actually read a nice sequence as well. It's not really Ko. All right, good. Good for you. Is it really not Ko here? There's no other responses. Yeah, wow, all right. Never mind. My faith in black has been restored. Black, I hope you just kick all the ass this game, because that's a nice sequence. I liked mine better because it was symmetrical, and I got to say Rabbit E6. But this is also very nice. Although, no, you just lost all your goodwill. Look at this. White's dead, right? The only thing that's going to kill you is if you get disconnected somewhere on the outside. The only place that can really happen is here. And even so, you have so many liberties and potential for eye shape, it's really hard for white to do anything. And so you play this. Why? Like, literally any move in this area, or hell, this area, or even this area, or this area was better. Oh, black. You just did a read that was awesome. Any choices? I think you can play here. I still think you just have enough liberties. I mean, it's a double co thing, but it's not like this is a lot of liberties. All right, so let's say you didn't play here, so now you play there. All right, and then white covers again, and then you don't really have to play that one, do you? Is it, or is it just double co? So white, no, because at some point all you have to do is just fill. Can we always just fill? Yeah, because white makes a threat, you respond, and this isn't a real threat. Whoops. White takes, you play here. White has like it's double co, but it's white who has to make threats, which is weird in the shape. Like normally it's black, like white gets infinite threats out of this, but black doesn't actually have to make threats, right? Although you can't let too many of these liberties go. Maybe this is turning into a real co. So that's bad. So that's just direct co if we fill in that one. All right, I think black is fine. Like I don't see that being a problem, but it's tricky. Okay, so anyway, you played this way. Yes, and we've given white hope. Oh, and you've really chickened out. Oh, we give white. Oh, that's kind of slow here. I think white needs to play something a little bit more aggressive. Maybe that. Does this work? It certainly works that way. That was kind of the stupid way. Here? That works. Yeah, black can get in. Yeah. Can't quite. Okay. Anyway, game on. Their game is still going on. They're at move 234. Wow, they're really playing this out. So let's get going. Oh, black connects over there, sure. Hey, white's gonna try something. Good. Inspirational. Does that just... White just captured 3 stones and black just ruined this endgame. So that's... Good job, white. Yeah, that doesn't work. Good. Okay, so black reduces this way. Is that good? That's not even good, right? Alright, but... Oh, why doesn't black at least respond here, right? Because it's at least better endgame. Mysteries of black. Black, you played some like really good things, but then you've just were boneheaded. Well, that's a big reduction. But I mean, black should always be able to get that reduction anyway, so it's not a surprise. Okay. Ooh, is this a thing? Yes, it's a thing. Wait, what? Yeah, that's a thing. Although you can't connect there. This is a co kind of thing, right? Yeah, because white connects there, and you can't do this. Don't tell me you did this. Okay, yeah, you saw that. Wow. Yeah, it's a co thing. It's not a real thing. Because if you just try to disconnect now, Atari, you die. Great. So you have to fight a co. Here. And now it's a thing. That's a very big thing. Alright, so we gave white this. So, oh, we're just trying to... This is not... This is, not... I'm sure it's not the biggest endgame. Though actually the board's getting really small. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's reasonable. That's not. Right? That's not. There's too many liberties here for this to be anything. White, black should... Yes, good job, black. Yeah, if white's going to continue, white should play here. And I think, actually, it might even be better for white to play this one first. Just in some, like, theoretical endgame version. Because black's still... no, maybe, alright, maybe that sequence is correct. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, not too important. Does black need that? Black already thinks he's winning. Which, it looks like it, yep. That's, oh, let's do a quick count. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... I mean, black's only actually like 65. So black's territory got reduced, you know, just you know, pretty thoroughly. White, unfortunately, though, doesn't have anywhere close to 65, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, best case, like, white has 40. So this is not a game. Not a game. Black can play all these super weak-ass, just slow moves. Is there ever going to be a point where this is a game? I don't think I gave those to white, so give white an extra 5 points. Say 45. So I'm still, again, unless I see something change here, I'm still just going to say this is still black by about 20 points. Maybe white got a few extra there I didn't count. In there. So let's say white by 15. And again, I'm super eyeballing this at this point. It's based on that preliminary count. Or not white by... Did I say white by 15? White black by 15. Oh, super chicken move. Yeah, okay. He didn't play the chicken move over there. That's good. There's nothing. Hey, we go. The game's over. Oh, wow. My counting is way off. Black by 30 points in this version. What did I count? Oh, I didn't give black any points here in my count. I think I undercounted this. I gave white these points because I thought white had endgame here. But black got it all first. And I was probably overly generous to white in this area. But, okay. Cool. So, anyway. This game had a couple cool things. I felt like white was almost AlphaGo inspired. Let me drink a cup of tea to commemorate these two players in their very nice game. Yeah. Alright, I also know, I'm sure a bunch of you guys who start watching this video have quit the video before they ever see this. But I do think, when I just sort of spy on these Q games, and I've done it before on this Go channel, a lot of people are offended. Like, you guys as Q players, like, it offends your Q sensibility. I just go online and just look at other people's games. And I'm just here to tell you, you shouldn't be. Like, these are all public games. These are played on a public server. If you didn't want other people to see them, you know, you could have always made them private. I am going to block out names and things, so that shouldn't be an issue. And hopefully not embarrassing for anyone. And maybe even a learning experience. So, if you leave a nasty comment on this channel that I shouldn't be going and looking at other people's games without their permission, I don't really care. So, anyway, see you next time.